Welcome to English Lessons from Home. আজি মই তোমালোকৰ কাৰণে লৈ আহিছোঁ complete 20 yearsৰ short papers on narration. Narrationৰ 20 বছৰৰ অসম উচ্চতৰ মাধ্যমিক শিক্ষা সংসদৰ question paperত অহা exerciseবোৰ কৰি অনা হৈছে তোমালোকৰ কাৰণে. Let's start. 2020 paper. Alexander said to Porus, "How did you desire to be treated?" He answered, "Like a king." Answer. Alexander asked Porus how he desired to be treated. He answered that he desired to be treated like a king. তোমালোকে এটা কথা মন কৰিছানে যদিও উত্তৰকৰ ভিতৰত like a king হে আছিলে আমি কিন্তু answer দিওঁতে complete sentence তে আমি দিছো. The boys exclaimed in joy that they had all passed the test and that they would celebrate their success the next day. Answer. The boys said, "Hurrah, we have all passed the test. We shall celebrate our success tomorrow." 2019. Rina said to the boy, "What's the matter? Why are you crying? Be cheerful." Answer. Rina said to the boy what the matter was and why he was crying. She also advised him to be cheerful. Yet I advisor holoni told dibo paru. The customer inquired if he could get a garden roller in that shop. The assistant respectfully replied that he would get it in the hardware department. Answer. The customer said, "Can I get a garden roller in this shop?" The assistant said, "Sir, you will get it in the hardware department." তোমালোকৰ যদি narrationৰ সম্পৰ্কত confusion আছে তেনেহলে মোৰ এটা narrationৰ ভিডিও আছে rules বিলাক দিয়া আছে তাত তোমালোকে হেতু চাই লব পাৰিবা description boxত তাৰ লিংকটো দিয়া থাকিব 2018ত কি আহিছিল চাওঁ হা The speaker said, "I thank you ladies and gentlemen for giving me a kind hearing. When I arrived here yesterday, I did not believe that I might meet so large a gathering." Answer. The speaker thanked the ladies and gentlemen for giving him a kind hearing. He also added that when he had arrived there the previous day, he had not believed that he might meet so large a gathering. His mother exclaimed in sorrow that she had not a bit of bread to give him, and that he had eaten up all the provisions she had in the house the previous day. Answer. His mother said, "Alas, I have not a bit of bread to give you. You ate up all the provisions I had in the house yesterday." 2017ত কি আহিছিল চাওঁ হা The boy said to the teacher, "Sir, I am weak in English and seek your advice. Read the text thoroughly and try to express your ideas in simple, correct English," said the teacher. The boy told the teacher that he was weak in English and sought his advice. The teacher advised him to read the text thoroughly and try to express his ideas in simple, correct English. My friend told me that he was very thirsty and requested me to give him a glass of water. Answer. My friend said to me, "I am very thirsty. Please give me a glass of water." 2016. How long do you have to wait for your train? The woman asked me. About an hour, I replied. Answer. The woman asked me how long I had to wait for my train. I replied that I had to wait about an hour. ইয়াত তোমালোকে মন কৰিবা about an hour বুলি আছিলে অকল আমি কিন্তু answer দিওঁতে complete sentence লিখিছো. I asked Ranjan where Nina lived. Ranjan replied regretfully that he did not know. Answer. I said to Ranjan, "Where does Nina live?" Ranjan said, "Sorry, I do not know." Regretfully শব্দটো ঠাইত আমি sorry টো বহাই দিলো 2015. Where do you go every Sunday? I asked the girl. She replied, "I go to the church." I asked the girl where she went every Sunday. She replied that she went to the church. The teacher asked Rumi if she had read the Bible. She replied that she had not. The teacher said to Rumi, "Have you read the Bible?" She said, No, I haven't. 2014. The lady said to the salesman, "What is the price of this Barbie doll?" The salesman said to her, "It is a bit expensive, but I can give it to you at a 20% discount." The lady asked the salesman what the price of that Barbie doll was. The salesman replied to her that it was a bit expensive, but he could give it to her at a 20% discount. One day Mohan told me that he would become a doctor and leave Assam. I asked him if he knew anything about medicine. One day Mohan said to me, "I shall become a doctor and leave Assam." I said to him, "Do you know anything about medicine?" 2013. "Why aren't you wearing suppers?" I asked one boy. "My mother did not bring them down from the shelf," he answered simply. ইয়াত ৰিপৰ্টিং ভাৰ্বটো চিম্পল প্ৰেজেণ্ট টেন্সত আছে, সেইকাৰণে আমাৰ ইনভাৰ্টেড কমাৰ ভিতৰত থকা ভাৰ্বৰ টেন্স সলনি নহ'ব। I asked one boy why he is not wearing suppers. He answered simply that his mother did not bring them down from the shelf. One day Mukesh told me that he would be a motor mechanic and leave Ferozabad. I asked him if he knew anything about cars. One day Mukesh told me said to me, "I shall be a motor mechanic and leave Ferozabad." I said to him, "Do you know anything about cars?" 2011. Rashmi asked her friends if they were ready to go with her. They wanted to know what her attention was. Answer. Rashmi said to her friends, "Are you ready to go with me?" They said, "What is your attention?" The boy requested that he might be allowed to get in, but the teacher said no. The boy said to the teacher, "Please let me get in, sir." The teacher replied negatively. 2010. I said to him, "How long will you stay?" He replied, "For 5 days. I asked him how long he would stay. He replied that he would stay for 5 days. The boy humbly requested the teacher to excuse him and promised that he would never do so again. The boy said to the teacher, "Please excuse me, sir. I shall never do so again." 2009. Rohit said to his friends, "Let us go and help the flood-affected people." Answer. Rohit proposed to his friends that they should go and help the flood-affected people. Quite a simple one. I asked Priyam what she was doing. Priyam replied that she was preparing her lesson. I said to Priyam, "What are you doing?" "I'm preparing my lesson," said Priyam. 2008. Rashmi, Karan said, "I have a very important matter to discuss with you today. You must give me your attention." Karan told Rashmi that he had a very important matter to discuss with her and she must give him her attention. The teacher ordered Joe to stand up and asked him why he had not prepared his lesson. He told him that he would write to his father. The teacher said to Joe, "Stand up. Why didn't you prepare a lesson?" "I shall write to your father." 2007. I asked him how long he would stay. He replied that he would stay for 5 days. I said to him, "How long will you stay?" He said, "For 5 days. The doctor said to me, "You have a mild attack of rheumatism. Take an injection." The doctor told me that I had a mild attack of rheumatism. He advised me to take an injection. 2006. Hercules said the goddess of Vashu, "I offer myself to you. I know you are descended from the gods and that you have given proofs of that by your love of Vashu." Answer. The goddess of Vashu told Hercules that she offered herself to him because she knew he was descended from the gods and that he had given proofs of that by his love of Vashu. When John asked Mary whether she would help him, she replied that she would. When John said to Mary, "Will you help me?" She said, yes, I will. 2005. Nothing can be avoided, said Caesar, which the god had purposed. These omens appear to everyone, not only to Caesar. Caesar said that nothing could be avoided which the god had purposed. He further said that those omens appear to everyone, not only to Caesar. The teacher asked the student if he had prepared his lesson. The student replied politely that he had not. The teacher said to the student, have you prepared your lesson? The student said, sir, I have not. The traveler said to the peasant, can you show me the nearest inn? Yes, said the peasant. The traveler asked the peasant if he could show him the nearest inn. The peasant replied in affirmative. She said to her son that she was old and lonely, and asked him if he had no pity on her loneliness. She said to her son, I am old and lonely. Have you no pity on my loneliness? 2003. I have just bought a car, said Peter, but it is not insured yet, so I cannot take you for a ride. Peter said that he had just bought a car, but that was not insured till then, so he could not take me for a ride. The man said that they had been there for 2.5 years and they are going to stay another 6 months. The man said, we have been here for 2.5 months. We are going to stay another 6 months. 2002. The boy said to the teacher, sir, I am weak in English and seek your advice. Read the text thoroughly and try to express your ideas in simple, correct English, said the teacher. The boy politely told the teacher that he was weak in English and sought his advice. The teacher advised him to read the text thoroughly and try to express his ideas in simple, correct English. I asked my friend why he looked so sad. He replied that his father was seriously ill and there was little hope of his recovery. I said to my friend, why do you look so sad? He said, my father is seriously ill and there is little hope of his recovery. 2001. This is the last question paper. Ramesh said to the boy, what is the matter? Why are you crying? Be cheerful. Ramesh asked the boy what the matter was and why he was crying. He told him to be cheerful. My friend told me that he was very thirsty and requested me to give him a glass of water. My friend said to me, I am very thirsty and please give me a glass of water. তোমালোকে কেনেকৈ মন কৰিলা যে ৰিপিটিশ্যন প্ৰায় হোৱাই নাই গতিকে তোমালোকে যিমান পাৰা বেছি এক্সাৰচাইজ কৰিবা সিমানেই তোমালোকৰ সহজ হৈ আহিব আৰু যদি ৰুলছবিলাক ভালকৈ তোমালোকে ফ'ল' কৰা তেতিয়াহ'লে তোমালোকৰ ভুল হোৱাৰ কেতিয়াও ভয় নাথাকে Anyways, thank you for watching and stay tuned for more videos.